Hey YouTube, I've been getting a lot of hits recently about, dude, you haven't had a movie on YouTube for like a year, and then all of a sudden you just come back with this new gun project. You're like, what's going on? Well, here's what happened. I've been in college for the past 4 years, and I finally just graduated like a month ago. On Mother's Day, actually, I graduated. And a double degree, and that took a lot of time. And a couple guys on our team graduated and moved away, and now I'm graduated and I'm moved back to Maryland now. And I saw a Paintball movie the other day. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen it. Blackballed, about a month ago. When we had the team together, I used to watch this all the time. And I watched this movie, and it's about a guy who got caught wiping. He was one of the best players in the world. He got caught wiping, banned for 10 years from the sport. And after his 10 years was up, he tries to put a team together and play in this big paintball tournament. And it's all about his rise from the ashes all the way back to the top. And it's a great movie. And I got one of my old guns out, and I started shooting it, and I was like, I gotta get back into paintball. I mean, I always knew that I would get back into it as soon as college was over here. Like 2 years ago when I stopped kind of playing, I was like, let's do it. And it wasn't a day later. One of my friends called me up and said, "Hey, you want to go out and shoot the guns a little bit?" I was like, you won't even believe I had that idea to call you and ask you if you want to do that. So we got a team back together, and it was like, well, where do we start? So what we did was we're like, all right, we gotta get some new equipment. We gotta get some stuff back together. So first thing we did was we went and I dug a couple of the old jerseys out of the closet, and this is one. This is an old one that we really never used. It was just laying around, and we ordered new stuff off the internet, and that'll be here probably within the next 2 days. And so what we did was we ordered new JT Tournament Series pants and some jerseys, some custom jerseys. And that'll all be here in the next couple of days. We actually are planning our first tournament on Saturday, and it's a 3-on-3 speedball event. And actually, since it's me and my one friend who's off my other team, we're starting a new team. Our team's going to be called Flatline, and so we're kind of going with a theme of like dark. So it's going to be like we're going to be like black and red maybe. And we ended up getting had these custom masks made. And I don't know if you guys have heard of this company. It's like a new company that's out there. They're called Safe Face, and you can pick a design and send to them, and they'll make you the mask. And these masks are so nice, $70 a piece, and I think it's totally worth it. So what we did was we got the skull feature, and they actually, I'll never use this, but they come with this. It's the Safe Face visor, and it's on all the Safe Face. So no matter what it is, you design the thing, and then they'll give you a visor like that matches the color of your mask with their logo on it. I'll never ever use it, but it's nice that they send it. All right, but what it is we did the skull look, and these lenses are the best anti-fog lenses ever. Just to test them out, I was running with a treadmill earlier, put this on, and didn't fog at all. And on the back it even says reasons why we were voted #1. And the first reason is because obviously the graphics are the sickest. You can pick whatever you want, and you can get stuff written on there if you wanted. So what we were thinking about doing is, now that we actually have these and the designs on them, we're going to send them over to our guy, and he's going to put our names, our last names here, and then our number here across the forehead. So it's going to be real sweet. It's going to be written in black Old English. The best anti-fog technology, and the lenses are so easy to change out. And the field of vision, drop my sharper thing. But the field of vision on these things are amazing. And when I put it on, I have so much peripheral vision because the actual lens goes back behind your eye rather than just kind of stopping here at the eye, and I can see all angles, and I don't have any problem at all with looking up, looking down, looking right, and looking left, and no fog at all. And it looks really good actually on your face, and I love them. They're very nice and comfortable. They're pretty hard, and they remind me of like the V-Forces kind of. I don't know if you guys have seen those. They're called V4s, and they're really nice. And the profile, I like the profile. They're almost like the profiler mask a little bit too. It's really nice. I really like it. They're very nice masks, and I would recommend anyone getting these masks. And they're real nice. And that was the first thing we did more as a team. So get uniforms and masks together. That was the first thing that we really made a team decision for. Next was we wanted to get some pod packs that we all like. So we went online to PB Punishers, and these are the new Protos, and it's the 3 pod snap packs. So the Velcro part will hold 3 pods in, and then there's 2 straps on the outside that hold 2 more pods. So you can hold 5 pods with this, and they look really sleek, and they're really nice. And these retail for like $129.99. We got them for $49.99 on online. So that's a real nice pickup that we went with after that. And then we started looking on PB Nation. I was like, I need a new gun. My guns were, I didn't really, I'm ashamed to say, take care of them as much as I wanted to. They were all just, they've been laying in the bag collecting dust. They're still in basically perfect shape, but I don't like to let guns go without firing for long amounts of time. And that's something I wish I would have did more. Every once in a while, just get out and fire them. But they've been laying in there. But now that they're all lubed up and again, they're working real nice. But I'm one of those guys, when I get back into things, it helps me to get more into it if I can like get a new gun or a new mask or something. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to get a new setup. And I was like, we had money in the team bank from winning a couple tournaments and then from some fundraisers and from our old sponsors left over from a couple summers ago. And it's just been sitting there, and my friends were like, what do you want to do with it? I was like, all right, let's buy some new guns. And our friends were like, hey, we don't care. Do what you want with it. A couple of them moved out to Ohio. They were like, they definitely don't care. And my friend were like, all right, let's go buy some stuff. So I got on PB Nation, and the first gun I found was this shocker. My phone's going off. That's an email, so it's not important. It was this shocker, and I've completely upgraded it since I bought it. When I bought it, it had the old school shocker grips. It didn't have the drop. It didn't have the ASA. It had the stock ASA. It didn't have the gauge. It didn't have the feed neck. Here's all the parts, the original parts. It had the stock regulator, stock feed neck. It came with this drop. The kid just sent it in the box. His name is Jordan on PB Nation, Jordan Bennett. You'll have to check out some of the stuff. Great seller. Recommend anybody buying from him. Great guy. And so he sent that. And I'll tell you what, he also sent this. And this was nice. I got all this for $235. Got the shocker, and he actually sent a Halo V35 with the hybrid shell, which I traded actually in towards this with some cash. He sent a pod pack that it's just a standard 4-pod holder, and that's actually what I've been practicing with because I don't like to get the new one out until it's tournament time, so that'll be busted out for the tournament. And so I've been using that. He sent that and the gun and this really nice case that fits the shocker perfect. A barrel plug, squeegee, some stickers, some original parts, some more original parts for it, and that was about all. Now I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then what I did was I went to our sponsor, our old sponsor, and I said, hey, I want to get some stuff for this gun. So what he did was he hooked me up with the new smart grips, and here's the original old school grips. They're brand new, and I love the old school grips. If I didn't have the redefined Virtue board in it, I would leave the old grips on. But since I need to be able to see the colors of the gun, I need the clear see-through smart parts grips. So anyway, now that you guys know there's also a redefined Virtue in it with the new software, the Hyper 2 regulator, CPASA, Thorn drop. I left the stock trigger on there. I ordered one in for it, put it on. I didn't really like it that much. It was a CP trigger. It was a roller trigger. And I tell you what, I actually like this one a lot better because this one, when this model shocker came out, it was designed to be hit from the front and from the side. So you can hit it from the front to shoot or from the side and it'll still shoot. And you couldn't do that with the CP trigger. It was designed specifically for this trigger. And I love it. And it actually looks pretty smooth on the gun. So I think I'm just going to leave it on there. And I put an HE bolt in it with the speed bolt. So that actually fires quicker than the normal shocker. And with the Virtue redefined in it, it shoots so fast. I put it on unlimited the other day and it emptied a hopper quicker than any gun I've ever had or actually ever seen. And I know I'm not just saying that because this is my gun. I'm not trying to blow smoke, but it's so fast. It shoots so fast. And